Hello, welcome to a new video from Bushcraft and Astronomer. As you can see, I'm out here and it's just like in the wilds, but there's no far from the road. But this place here would actually do a perfect stealth camp and all that, and so hopefully you can actually see me. Hello there. So I want to thank my new subscribers and you guys. I really want to thank for subscribing and watching my videos. So thanks very much for subscribing and actually watching my videos and supporting me. And so hopefully this will turn out good. So you just need to find an area where you can actually set the tent, where it's not too bumpy and all that. So there's a place where I put the North Ridge Alttude tent, and all the plants are starting to come back so we can eat them. There, the North Ridge Alttude 2-man tent. So I've got this for 40 quid, 40 pound as we say in Scotland, and so this tent they say is a 4-season tent, and I'm gonna set it up and show you what I think of it. And it's actually not a review, but it's more like of actually setting up. So get this on there. I just need to just get it on perfect position. That will do. Hopefully it didn't fall, because that did happen. So, the North Ridge, 40 quid, and I couldn't even believe it. 40 quid, 4-season tent, and it's for the mountains. So I need to use it in the Highlands of Scotland, like say, places where it's really windy and all that. And the most rainiest place last year in the summer was actually Glencoe. It's the most magnificent place in the UK. I think it is. It's absolutely magnificent, the scenery and all that, and you got the history, the bad history of it, the massacre of Glencoe, 1692 it happened, and that's when the Clan MacDonald accepted the Campbells, like the Highland way hospitality and all that, and and that happened back then. Scotland was pretty bad, and Scotland's most of history is all bad, and so about this upcoming trip to Oban, look out for that one please, because I plan to show you the places of this ground sheet. We'll take the ground sheet of the tent, so I didn't get any actual here. Let's see, that's in focus. So, any of yous like doing photography, got a DSLR. Have you actually ever thought of photographing the night sky, the constellations and all that? Oh yes, you can. With the Samsung S7, my most celebrated shot was actually getting the Andromeda Galaxy, the most distant object you can see in the night sky, about 2.5 million light years away. And oh my god, I got hit. Oh, that was the object I really wanted to photograph. And I actually managed to do it. Because that is one famous object in the night sky. They say the two most celebrated for photographers is Orion Nebula and the Andromeda Galaxy, M31. And actually got it in. So how do you photograph with just an ordinary camera? Well, simple. If your camera or smartphone has a manual, the function, you can, this is starting to rain, so imagine photographing, right? Your camera should have manual on the mode dial, right? So once it's got that, now you're in business, because that gives you full control. And by the way, I'm not camping it here tonight, because I know I could, who knows, but photographing the night sky I've done so many times, and it's rewarding. Like, get your camera on the manual, the big M. Once that's on, right, you got control of your camera, and set the aperture to its widest, 2.8 f, 2.8 or 3.5 a kit lens, right? Then once you got that, set the ISO to 800. Then once you've done that, you set the then after you've done the aperture and the ISO of 800 to 1600, right? Then the time, do the time of 15 seconds, and to actually get it a focus, use live view, using live view, and focus on a street light, which is distant, pretty distant away. Then once you got it in focus, get the camera back into manual, then use 800, then the time exposure, you can do 15 seconds or even 10 seconds, but it's better to use like 15 or 20. Before cameras used to say, before the digital age, 35 seconds, but you can do it under like 20 seconds. And once you've got that set and right, as long as you've got a good tripod, then you can photograph the night sky. And I tell you, so you get great rewarding shots of the night sky, like the summer Milky Way, and any DSLR could be used, and it's just so rewarding. And once you've got the actual all camera set up on a tripod, and they just take the shot, time exposure of 15 seconds, then that's all you actually need. And once you've got take your first shot, don't expect too much. And but I've done that with my Canon. There's a battle going on, which is better, Nikon or Canon? And most astrophotographers think Canon because they do raw capture better. And these are the poles you actually get. The aluminium poles, so they're pretty strong. So they can, in the wind conditions, real high winds, gale force, the tent can stay up, and they're colour coded. Like say this is blue, and it's colour coded. So once you play around with the camera for astrophotography, you get some great results. Like say, once you become more experienced, the shots you get are fantastic. Once you get to know the actual camera, but it's just easy. Just like say, also put it in raw. Once you did these settings right, you can get some great results of like the Milky Way and all that. And even with the Samsung S7, which I'm using right now, you can get great results of like say, all the brightest constellations. Like so the constellation I love photographing is Orion, because there's no other constellation in the entire night sky that can rival Orion. Because Orion contains 7 first magnitude stars. It contains the Orion Nebula. That's where even stars are being born. And they actually say if Orion Nebula was 4 light years away, right, or even halfway, it would dominate the entire sky. It would be so bright. We're just in the right place where we can actually photograph it. And these poles are pretty good. And how would you survive in the night sky out in a survival? It would be pretty easy for me, because knowing the night sky is what I know. It's like if you want to go south, you can, like I said, winter, you're lost in winter, you want to go south, you look up, there's Capella in Oregon, the Charitier constellation, it's the shape of a house, and you just wait until Capella's the highest point, then that's you looking high up. They go south with the North Star Parallax behind you, and you can work out where due south is. That's how astronomers actually work out the night sky using the star signs and all that. Right, these poles here, that's the red. So I even like say the S7, contains some great pictures. I still can't believe they got on the Andromeda Galaxy, and it's like the Andromeda Galaxy, it's double the size of our galaxy, and it's easy to photograph if you know how to photograph that and show all your friends. I've got the most distant object in the entire night sky, and it's quite rewarding. And in summer, I'm going to show you how to survive using the night sky. Because using the night sky to your advantage will get you out of any survival situation. Just hopefully that's online. That's alright there, And like say, See, I love learning about bushcraft and all that, but I want to combine a sort of with bushcraft and with me actually doing it, and I could get like it's sort of been an interest in mine, and so why not combine the two and actually show you how to take the stunning pictures. Well, yeah, like if you're out camping or camping out in the bushcraft and all that. So that's what I'm going to show you guys. Right, the next pose. These poles are pretty strong. So I can't believe got this for £40, man. £40 for 4-season tent, and it's one of the mountain tents. We actually have to rely on a good mountain tent. But the only thing I don't like about this tent, see this, that comes out, to be honest, that comes out at the end of the poles, and that's the thing I don't like. And the other thing I don't like is the pegs. The pegs could be better, but apart from that, the North Ridge Alttude 2-man tent is pretty well strong and all that. Some what you actually wanting. If you were actually going in the actual Highlands, Scotland and all that. And once you've got it all set up, you just get into it, get all set, your tent, your camping bag and all that, and that's it. It's easier to actually get these poles than the other tent I got. The other tent, that 2-manner Euro height tent, that's still a good tent. Good summer, spring, autumn tent. And so once you actually know how to set this tent up, it's pretty good. Didn't take long, so it's all waterproof. So North Ridge, the company who makes this tent, there's 3 things I would say: make it more compact, and these poles at the end don't have the bits coming out. Good I got that ground sheet, because that will stop it not getting punctured or that. So if you've got any questions about wanting to do astrophotography, feel free to leave any comment and actually help you, because the way I've learned is because I asked around and all that how to do it. Right, get this turned up. This is the part when you just worry. The ground is a bit soft, but these poles are good strong ones, so there shouldn't be a problem. there's the pegs. The ground's a bit soft, so I just need to be careful. Just stand down the peg and just get this up. I stand on the peg. There, the ground. Because we've had that much rain and snow here. It's unbelievable the amount of rain Scotland gets. See, it's coming up. It's quite solid. Yeah, if you want to leave a comment about getting let's say, photographing the night sky, you can actually feel free to leave a comment and get back to you. These pegs, see the end is just, the end, why did they not just have it all the way through solid? Because that's the only problem I don't like about this tent. Other than that, the tent is pretty good. See, that's coming out again. Well, that's the two things I don't like. Well, two things what I don't like about this tent. Why have these at the end come out? It's beyond me. Now, the next thing. There you go. I'm just doing a quick setup. Right. But on the above ones, once you've got the tent set up, then you get in it, you just feel at home, because you know you've got a 4-season tent, and get the top on, which is waterproof. Yeah, this is starting to take shape. But despite its minor faults, what I could think of, it's still a good enough tent which I should be using. Let's see if that's still recording. Yeah, still recording. Now let's fix that bit. It's easy to set up, and once you got it set up, you feel better. Because I'm just no use to this tent. I've had it up once before, and I've slept in it, and it did keep me dry. And there you go. Can't believe it. I got interested in astronomy 1988, and I must admit my greatest achievement in astronomy came when I met Sir Patrick Moore. The Sky at Night programme on BBC One. Every month he presented except for one, and I met him in Edinburgh. And I found him to be totally amazing, very knowledgeable guy, and he was just an amateur astronomer. And you know what? He knew astronomy better than most professionals, because Sir Patrick Moore, did you actually know the Russians used his moon maps for the moon? And it's just amazing what he did. And a few times I spoke to him, and it was totally amazing how he actually spoke to me. He never spoke to me like he's an expert, I'm just somebody starting it. He spoke to me on the same level as me, and he was absolutely magnificent towards me, and I'll never forget what he's done for me. I learned astronomy from him, because as far as I'm concerned, he was the best in Britain. Britain's best. And you know what? He replied to all the letters he got, and that's just, they even got a book signed by him, and there's nobody in Britain right now that would know the moon better than Sir Patrick Moore. Nobody. Because that was Patrick Moore's favourite object in the night sky. His main interest in astronomy was the moon. And it was totally amazing how much he actually knew. Even professional astronomers actually got help from him. Professional astronomy, to be honest, I think amateur is more wider than professional. Professional, you're in a computer, typing away. Then they claim, oh, they know this and that, and the amateur is actually detecting through big telescopes the actual exoplanets. That's the next stage for amateur astronomy. Imagine amateurs detecting planets from other stars. And I do this protection for you all, right? I protect when the James Webb Space Telescope is launched, right? It's been delayed. It will detect planets round other galaxies like our own. It will detect like the Andromeda. It will detect planets from stars. Our sun is just a yellow dwarf star, almost 1 million miles across. It's nothing compared to other stars right there. So, this is a bit done. Didn't take long. So you just got the guy ropes today, but I won't do them. So, just do the front bit, gone in and out. The North Ridge. I like this town, despite its common fog spot. At least it's a 4-season tent, and everybody's got their own favourite tents and all that, and favourite gear. I've had cheap gear, camping gear, and it's been absolutely great for me. And that's cheap stuff. Never ever say cheap stuff is rubbish, because surprisingly I've had such good stuff that's pretty cheap, like this neck warmer.